So they are looking at the voter apathy. So you will not vote. 29% of CPP supporters says they won't vote. 1% of NDC supporters says they won't vote.
1%.
That of MPP is 6%.
Hey.
Then not close to any party or not willing to disclose is 24%. Then don't know or refuse 24%.
That's quite huge.
Yes. So
6% of MPP also won't vote.
And even that 6% are those who are willing to disclose that they are MPP supporters. So those who don't, who didn't, 1%. Those who didn't disclose, 24%.
Okay.
And those who don't know or refuse are 24%. And we know mostly when voter apathy sets in, it affects the ruling party. In any elections that there is voter apathy, the ruling party suffers. Yes. So the opposition party is likely not to have a huge margin of voter apathy, but the ruling party is likely to have, So whenever there is voter apathy, there.
Are we beginning to see something similar here?
So if the number here, the 24% for those who don't know and those who do not disclose, is what is a better way. So if those people mostly then, if voter apathy mostly affects the ruling party, then it means that majority of those who did not disclose are likely to be MPP supporters. Majority of them. So most likely the NDC supporters or the opposition party, they are likely not to say they won't go and vote. So mostly voter apathy affects ruling government.
MPP, NDC, Muntie, CDD Afrobarometer report saying this. Okay,
So we'll move on to, so over the data on the voter apathy, they have the age range 18 to 25 years, 19%. So out of those who said they won't vote, 19% of them fall within the age of 18 to 25 years. Another 19%, 26 to 35 years. 36 to 45 years, 13%. Then 46 to 55 years, 10%. And 56 years and above, 10%. So you can see that majority of the people that are saying they won't vote are from the age of 18 to 35. 18 to 35. Those are the majority, and those are the youthful population. It means that the youths are getting fed up with elections.
The youths are getting fed up.
Yes. And a lot of them say, even but it is not a good thing. It's not at all. Because whether you vote or you don't vote, somebody will elect the leaders for you. Yeah. Then we have, in terms of the voter apathy, 10% are from the rural areas, 19% for the urban centers. Women 20%, men 11%.
Women?
Yes.
20%?
Yeah. And then men 11%.
And you're voting there?
The voter apathy, they are now looking at whether they are from the rural area or the urban area, or whether they are men or they are women. And they are in their educational level. Post-secondary 18%, secondary 18%, primary 10%, no formal education 10%. Then they are now looking at their poverty brackets. So high-lived poverty 10%, moderate 15%, low-lived poverty 18%, then no-lived poverty 14%. So you can see that the data is a bit scattered. So what will influence of voters' choice? This is where a lot of things we'll have to be looking at. The choices here: candidates' honesty, candidates' character, campaign promises, candidates' running mate, money or gift or favors, candidates' ethnicity, then candidates' religious faith. This is the data over there. So candidates' honesty, 73%. 73% says that they believe a lot in the honesty of the candidate. Then 17% said a little. They attach seriousness to the candidate, this one, honesty. Then not at all. They don't attach any value to candidate honesty. They are 5%. Then candidate's character, 70% say a lot. They attach a lot to the character of the candidate. Then 18% says a little. 6% say not at all. Campaign promises. So it means that campaign promises, 32%. Yeah, just 32% attach a lot of seriousness to the promises the candidates are putting out there. 27% attach a little to the campaign promise, a little seriousness. Campaign messages, no, just say, 32% of the respondents just say, Okoto abaye o campaign.
The other way around.
Yeah.
So meaning that they don't really believe in the
Yes.
candidate.
And 70% say omo hwe nipa ne su ne ban. And 73% say omo hwe whether nipa no di ni kra na o di ni kra. Candidates running mate, 21% place premium on the running mate. A lot. 24% a little premium. Then not at all 30, that's 49%. So 49% of Ghanaians believe that the running mates do not have any impact on their choice of who to vote for. The money, gifts or favors, 15% says a lot, they will take money. Then 15%, another 15% says a little, and 65% says that whether you bring them money or not, it will not influence their choice.
So any percentage saying?
65%.
65
says that whether you give them money or not, it will influence their choice.
Rural areas one mubenya because hono muko rural areas one bentwa kobi momone nsikan kutukro nsrada emu na moche namne ade but urban no
65% says that 65% of Ghanaians say that
muntimi face sika anyeden
money will not influence them.
And that's quite significant though, is it not?
Then the candidate's ethnicity, 12% says a lot. They look at the ethnicity a lot. 18% says a little. 64% says the ethnicity of the person does not really matter. The candidate's religious faith, 11% says that a lot. They look at the religious background a lot.
So a Muslim and Christian.
21% says a little. 62% says the person's religious faith does not really matter.
Oh, I see.
Yes. That's 62% of respondents says that the religious faith of the person does not really matter. Then approach to voting. Respondents were asked, please tell me which of the following best describe how you intend to vote in the upcoming 2024 presidential and parliamentary elections. Then they have presidential and parliamentary candidates from the same political party. 58%. 58% says that they are going to vote for the parliamentary candidate and the presidential candidate from the same political party. Presidential and parliamentary candidate from different parties. So skirt, what we normally refer to as skirt and blouse. 15% say they are going to vote skirt and blouse. Then independent presidential and parliamentary candidates. 6% of respondents say they will vote for independent presidential and parliamentary candidates. Other combination, not candidates from the same political party, 1%. Not decided on how I am going to vote, 7%. Then I will not vote, 9%. Don't know or refuse to declare, 3%. So that is the data on those the approach to voting too.
I see.
So that is where the CDD and Afrobarometer this thing ends on elections.
Great one, great one. Do we still have more there?
That's where it ends.
Okay, good one, good one. Folks, Ahana report, and my main kind 1 or 2 messages now for Yabeba summarize it. Well, so good evening, sir. Please remind the government that since May, some of us Ghanaians registered for Ghana card, and still dates and what until date is not out. No timelines, no date. The most annoying part of that, you can't even use the document given by NIA to register your premium. Okay, and or Canadian. Yes. But my mention Adibuha. I say, I'm deeply concerned about Ghanaians' future it is time for a change. If we don't collectively decide to vote for a new party, we would be fooled against by the same old promises from NPP, NDC. These two parties have shown they cannot something may not, okay, they cannot, may not, okay, and will not bring any improvement to our lives. Fellow Ghanaians, wake up. It is time to open out our eyes and demand better and deserve leaders who will patronize our well-being and progress. The status quo is toiling with our lives and those of our unborn children. The time for change is now. Let's break free from the cycle of disappointment and vote for a brighter future. Ekothamas and ode ebae. I mean, you will say, Kwaku, the Supreme Court is our democratic hindrance, and the earlier we set up, the better for us as a nation. But as for Chairman Wontumi, it's because money messed road. Money couldn't find any gentleman to fall for rather than Wontumi. That's why, okay, no, this was Jacob from Aigbe Town, the Ebae. Folks, Midimube has said, DJ Ababe Twasu, DJ Babe Bomonium. We all say, good evening, Kwaku. May God bless you. I'm sure that's what you want to say, and your family. Please, if something had happened to Mr. Kofi Boakye and John Mahama, they should ask Akufo-Addo and their family. I am Emmanuel from Spinters Road, Papaye, and the Ebae. Hi, Annan. The sitting president and his vice have succeeded in wrecking and destroying our dear country. Nature will never forgive them. Moro Tema and the Ebae. We shall say hello, Kwaku. My name is Ferdinand. The NPP have lost their power already. They are full of lies and cheat. They have brought the court, and so Wontumi feels they can talk anyhow. But December 7, the NPP would cry. And the Ebae folks, my main face here. He will say hi. Say, Chief Justice has a say in Parliament. Then what is the essence of those things that we studied in social studies about separation of powers? Hey, sir. And on the by folks, Medimobe see her say, this last one say, Mr. Annan, you to take care of yourself because you two are their target. Yo, Mate, yes. And Sempio, sit in the middle of Parliament without doing anything, they would definitely look useless. Abdul from Sotum and on the by. Also, Wontumi should watch out, folks. Jack. Sleep well, dear Kwaku Annan. We love you. Sleep well. Okay, and or the Eban. Yes. Kwaku have to sleep well now. It's been tiring throughout the whole of this. My man, where is it? I say, Kwaku, please don't forget they are listening to their phone calls. I am Alpha from Dansuman. Hobson said it's Kalni GVG. Yeah. And then I say okay, me hold your patch channel. I say, Kwaku, please don't forget that they are listening to my candidate. Okay. Good one there. Hi, Kwaku. We have had president upon president in Ghana. Why is it that only Akufo-Addo became a president and we are having this myriad of problems? Is it because he has what? He has sent a special school. He was sent to a special school in his childhood days, or what? We could please let Akufo-Addo be warned that if he makes any attempt of rigging this impending general elections, he will live to regret before he goes down to his grave. Thank you. My name is Papa Ni from Teshi. Folks, DJ Eba Bomonum, Papa. DJ Eba Bomonum at the Marco weekend and maybe Bia I come up. Yeah, DJ Lastic, Eba Bomonum, come up. DJ Lastic, may sorry, see, I we take you over now. If you order Marco weekend and all the way to Saturday and then the rest. So, of course, if you feel bored, maybe please don't flip your dial, don't flip the TV. DJ Elastic takes over your screens and then play you nice music, and you can join and also make some requests in Nasifo. Folks, we see a great guy say Ruby X and then kind of simple online editor Ken Campbell, and then of course Echo Thomas Umina Emame backups in Nasifo, and then the two indefatigable guys, credible and just gone past Yamba, executive producers and editors at large, Kofi Ansa, and director of research, and no Kofi Ejiromina Abom Hilby. Monday, something is coming special. On Monday, next week's show, Bibi Stronkona Eba. Brace yourself ahead of the short days at Aka, Yedebeko Abaton. Yede very powerful, very shocking, interesting development, Nyama, and Yede Eba. Channel to say program where so that YouTube into Okosha Ubetimi as our YouTube link and so into channel. Subscribe to the link and then share the program. Give it to a friend, a brother to also watch. Then you may not intimate and the subscribe to the link. My name still remains Kwaku Annan. Until the same time I come your way next week Monday. Have a good night.